Hey, Kurt, I had an idea for a YouTube show where we try 3 snacks, but here's the catch. We've never had them before.
That's interesting. We have 3 snacks in front of us.
Yeah. And a camera's rolling.
Whoa! Who did that?
Who did that?
So welcome back to the Snack Rack, everybody. We got another 3 snacks we've never had before. And today we're doing ice cream.
Yeah. Well, Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. Last time we tried ice cream, we kind of gave them a little shit. We said that they're not the best ice cream. They make okay ice cream. You know, we don't have a problem. So first up, we've got the peanut butter and cookies. Not peanut butter cookies, but peanut butter and cookies. And on top of that, this is a non-dairy ice cream. Personally, I think we probably would have got the dairy version of this had there been one. Yeah. But there wasn't, so we're like, hey, let's try the non-dairy ice cream. Have you ever had non-dairy ice cream before?
I haven't.
Neither have I.
I mean, I've had like frozen yogurt before, but I haven't had like non-dairy ice cream.
I don't think I've had frozen yogurt before either.
Huh. The next up, we've got the tonight. Wait.
Jimmy,
what are you doing here, Jimmy? We've already had you on the show. We can't have you again. You're really funny. We really like you, Jimmy, but you need to get out of here. Man, I hate that guy. We do have, though, I got a backup. I figured this would happen, so I got a backup. Americone Dream with Stephen Colbert.
If Jimmy Fallon's not funny, this guy's definitely not.
I actually like Stephen Colbert.
I don't think I've ever seen Stephen Colbert.
Have you not?
No, I don't watch late night shows.
I like Stephen Colbert.
I
kind of like Jimmy Kimmel. But that's about it.
I'm not going to give any shit to these people.
Yeah. The last time we had an ice cream that was based off of a late night talk show, that was little Jimmy here, who sucks. Just kidding, Jimmy Fallon. We love you.
But the ice cream was delicious.
Yeah, the ice cream was delicious. We literally got that as a joke. We're like, oh, this is just going to be funny. It was actually pretty good.
But this one here is not cookie dough, but instead it's vanilla ice cream with fudge-covered waffle cone pieces and a caramel swirl.
That sounds like it could either be interesting or bad.
A lot going on there.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see. But then lastly, we've got the Caramel Suture core, which is a chocolate and caramel ice creams with fudge core and a soft caramel core. And if you don't know, Caramel Suture is a play on words talking about the Karma Sutra, which is a book about sex positions, basically. So
very appropriate for a snack popular amongst children.
That's true. That is true. I feel like Ben & Jerry's is kind of more of like an adult ice cream. I
think that's true. Yeah.
Ben & Jerry's, because I feel like kids just want ice cream.
Yeah.
And then adults, they feel like real uppity, and they're like, I can't just have ice cream. I have to have Ben and Jerry's. Or like this specific ice cream. It's like, it's just ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like some of them are bad, but just get the ice cream. Move on.
Yeah. I'm interested by this because it uses almond milk.
I didn't even realize. Yeah. So that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, Kurt not looking at things that we get.
Yep. I guess we'll see about this one. I'm not entirely sure. With the Tonight Dough, we thought they would just like half-ass it because they were, just doing this special. This, I feel like it's either going to be good or it's going to be what we originally thought the Jimmy Fallon ice cream was.
I mean, to be fair though, with the Jimmy Fallon one, when we got it, we didn't look at it at all. We just saw Jimmy Fallon's face and we thought it was going to be dumb. And then when we looked at it and we saw what it was, we were like, oh, this seems like it might be good. And then we ate it and we were like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
This, we did the same thing. But after we looked at it, I don't feel like super hyped for it or anything.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't feel as hyped about this as I am for eating the Tonight Dough later tonight after we are done filming. I think I'm most excited about the Caramel Sutra because I feel like it's a good blend of flavors. Plus, I just really like caramel.
You know, a lot of people debate, is it caramel or caramel? But in this particular instance, I feel like it has to be caramel Sutra.
Yeah.
Or else it wouldn't make sense because it's not the Kara Sutra, it's the Karma Sutra.
Karma Sutra.
It's not the Karma Sutra. They should call it the Karma Sutra.
The Camry Sutra.
It's like a Midwest dad. You boys in there reading the Camry Sutra? Your spoon.
My spoon.
I think we did that exact same bit in our last ice cream.
I was just thinking, it'd be funny if this blew up and we made it on to like Jimmy Fallon or something. And he's just like, so here's what you guys had to, when you originally started, this is what you said about me. Yeah, it's just us going, we hate Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. Fuck Jimmy Fallon. He sucks. And then it's just like, Jimmy, we love you. Much love. You're so great.
It'll never happen, but I feel like it'd be so funny if we ever got on the Tonight Show. And then Jimmy Fallon's just like, I just want to play this clip from your show. And then we're just like, Jimmy Fallon, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Fuck him.
And then we're just sitting there like, It's like real awkward. We're just like, yeah, what are these, those assholes?
Yeah, look at
talking mean
those
about
assholes.
You. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Gotta give it the old sniff test. I did not have as strong as a reaction to you. I think the smell's pretty good.
To be honest, it was a little bit gross, and then I just started coughing because I had to cough. It just worked out together.
Should we get a spoon for scooping?
Get a fork for scooping. Get a fork and a knife.
How do you eat your ice cream? With a spoon or proper like? That does.
You can do it, Chris. I believe in you. You're just gonna break all the prongs of the fork off. Oh no.
I thought that made it in for a second.
It almost did. I knew that was gonna happen.
Our best bet's a spoon.
Who would have guessed?
Why did I listen to you?
I didn't say you had to do it. I just said get a fork.
You got one.
I feel like a surgeon. Okay, I got both the projectiles out. Now we gotta stitch it back up. Why are you so bad at this, Chris?
I don't know.
Ice cream everywhere now. You know what? This is enough. Let's just stop here. I would say put that back in the freezer, but let's just try this and get into it.
You can taste the almonds, which I don't normally like almonds, but it's not that overwhelming, so I don't really mind it.
I don't really taste the almonds too much, but I don't like the peanut butter. That peanut butter flavor is very strong, and I don't think it's very good. And yeah, I'm getting the almonds now, and I don't really care. I feel like the almonds like not that great.
I feel like this would be better if it was just dairy. It's nice that they have an option, and to be honest, I think if this was just regular almond ice cream, I wouldn't mind it that much.
Because like I said, I think it's the peanut butter. I don't know. It just like the peanut butter is very strong and I don't like it. And I can't even really place what's wrong with it. It just tastes like bad peanut butter.
I'm going to say it tastes like mediocre peanut butter. I don't mind this that much. I think it tastes fine, but I think I'd rather just get the dairy version of it.
I feel like I would agree with you on the peanut butter, where it's like, it's not like gross, but I don't like it, and like I don't want to eat something that I don't really like that much.
Yeah.
And like especially with ice cream, if the ice cream doesn't taste great, then I'll just get a better ice cream.
I think it's fine. I think somebody will probably be like, "Oh, this is the greatest ice cream ever."
Maybe.
Because it's Ben and Jerry's.
That's true, yeah.
Kind of how I feel about it is if you want a specialty ice cream, why eat this when the Tonight Dough exists? Because the Tonight Dough is so good.
And that's where I say, like, there are really good ice creams.
Yep.
And this isn't that great. So why would you go with this one?
Yeah, I will say, I think it's a good thing that they make something like this for people who are trying to, go on like a vegan diet.
I don't have a problem with the non-dairy. It's just the peanut butter. Unless it's something that has to do with the non-dairy that's making the peanut butter gross. I feel like dairy or non-dairy, it's the peanut butter that I don't like.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we would have tried a different non-dairy. I would not get this again. I would not recommend this. Yeah, this is a mess.
I will say, while I agree this isn't the best, I would still say if you like cookie sort of flavored, this is like sort of a twist on that because it's got peanut butter. I'm just not sure because I'd want to try the regular version of this.
Because you said like this is like a twist on that. I would say seek something else out because this isn't good. So I'd rather try something else than try this again.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I'd rather try something else non-dairy than try this again.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would rather try, somebody else's peanut butter cookie.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
So we got a lot of mess to clean up.
Yep.
So let's just clock wipe to when we're cleaned up. All right, so we cleaned up Chris's mess, and now we've got the next ice cream.
Yep, we got
Jimmy.
What are you? Come on, man. Your show frickin' sucks.
Go back to the freezer.
Yeah. There we go. Stephen Colbert, the real funny guy.
Is it Colbert or Colbert?
It's Colbert.
Colbert.
Yeah, I was saying it wrong.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, he's a cold bear. He's pretty funny, though. But not as funny as Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's hilarious.
Bear like the animal or like the gay man? No, it's doing this to me.
Oh.
Come on. No! I hate when ice cream does that, where it separates instead of just tearing the whole thing off.
The Americone Dream. I will say, I like the way that looks so far. With the caramel on top.
I don't like the look or the smell. I'm not excited for this. I don't think it looks that great.
Come on, man.
And I don't think it smells very good. Don't break the spoon. This sounds like a don't spill the beans type of game. Yeah. Don't break the spoon.
Come on, you're gonna say that doesn't look good?
I mean, it looks a little better, but like, yeah. What? No.
Shit.
What did I say?
I'm trying my best, Carol.
Who's Carol?
I think it smells good. I know you disagree, but I think it smells good.
I think it smells like something gross. I can't quite place it, but I don't like it.
Okay, well, let's find out if it is gross. A lot of salted caramel.
Oh, wow, that is salty. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't like the caramel, and then it just punched me with salt. Well, Steven, I just got to say, you are no Jimmy.
I am going to...
Are you going to say that this is better than the Tonight Dough? I'm
not going to say it's better than the Tonight Dough, but I think it's pretty good, personally.
I don't like it. I think you like caramel more than me. Mm-hmm. I like caramel, more or less. I don't like this caramel.
I like salty things. I typically like extra salt. So this, to me, has a good amount of salt to it. I wouldn't say the caramel's the best. I wouldn't say the cone is the best. I feel like it's a pretty good attempt. I do kind of wish this was a little bit more thought out. It was almost kind of like they were like, oh, the Tonight Dough worked really good. Let's do the Americone Dream with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, basically they saw, oh, the Tonight Dough wound up on the Snack Rack, the famous YouTube show. Mm-hmm. Let's keep going. Unfortunately, we fell into their trap. Now they got free promotion from us.
Not only that, we did a whole episode based off of them. I will say, though, I think this is a lot better than the...
Oh, it's definitely better than the other one. Yeah, that peanut butter and cookie one was gross. This one's just, I don't like it that much. Mm-hmm. So I would say, definitely not going to buy this again. I wouldn't recommend it, but I know Chris would disagree with me.
That might be the first time in Snack Rack history that we didn't agree on a product.
It's not the first time, but it is one of the few times. It is very rare that we disagree on things. Mm-hmm. Typically, we have very similar opinions.
I'd say that this is the first time where you're like, this is nasty. And I was like, this is pretty good.
I'd say this is probably the furthest we've stood on something.
Yeah, I like it. Next.
Throw this in the trash.
Last but not least, we got the Caramel Suture!
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
The Caramel Suture Court will be demolishing Stephen Colbert! Get your tickets today! The mic is just like, fuck you guys!
Looks like it's about to take a shit.
This doesn't look good. This does not look good. You know, they put a creamy center hole right down the middle of this thing. And then they talk about sex positions.
You want this?
Do I? This thing is a mess.
It is.
I feel like I'm in school.
This was the ice cream special for today.
I got 500 AR points, so I got ice cream. I don't remember AR points that well, but I think 500 is a lot.
I remember there was a kid in my class, he got 1,000.
If you didn't go to a school that had AR points...
You're a nobody.
Yeah, you're a nobody. But basically, you could take these tests, which would prove that you read a book, and then you would get points based on how big the book was.
Yeah, I did the pro gamer move with that when I was in school. And each one was only worth like 3 points, but they took like 5 minutes to read. So I just did that and then got all the points.
I think I did it a couple of times, but a lot of people, they would just take the test and just guess, and then you would still get a couple of points sometimes, and you'd just be able to speed through them and just get some points.
It was a very broken system.
Yeah, but basically, the more points you got, like you'd get like prizes and stuff, but in our school... They had this long like set of windows that you could like it was on the second floor. And
I forgot about that.
Because the library was 2 stories. Yeah. And so you could like look down from the second story down into the library.
That was so cool.
It was really cool.
We actually set up the tech in that building when they were even it.
Because Chris and I actually worked at the school afterwards. And they remodeled that school after I graduated. Yeah. Chris was still in school. They changed so much stuff. And it was like a lot of things were cool, but a lot of things it was like, man, this used to be a cool building. But anyways, they had these long stretch of windows, and they would like set each window was like a different like set of points, and so like and you had like a little like sticker that you would put on the window, and then like it would move along as you got more points. And I remember there was this girl that was a couple years older than me, and all she did was read books. Yeah. And so like everybody is like in the first like 10 windows, and then on the other end of the thing, it was just her with like thousands of points.
Anyways,
enough about school. Now let's have sex with ice cream.
I will say, this doesn't smell as
Nothing?
good. What?
Did you not hear me?
Nope.
I said enough with school. Let's have sex with ice cream. And then You just
disgusting. It's very chocolatey.
Yeah, it doesn't smell great.
And it doesn't smell like a great chocolate, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
guess there's nothing left.
Yeah. Not that great.
Yeah.
It's kind of a not very good chocolate with a not very good caramel.
Yeah, it's just not great. Okay, so say you do like caramel. Just get a good vanilla ice cream and a good chocolate ice cream and some quality caramel and just use that and you're going to have the same thing.
But much better.
But much better, yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great.
I think I liked this just a little bit more than the Stephen Colbert one, but I'm sure you disagree with me, and I can 100% see that because I don't think that this is much more than that. And it was just because I had a problem with the caramel in the other one.
I do disagree with you, but I do agree with you when I say I'm not buying this again.
Definitely not. And I would not recommend this thing. It's not good. It's just not good.
Again, if you pretty much wanted what this is,
make it yourself.
Make it yourself. It's going to be a lot better.
There's just absolutely no reason to buy this thing. It's not good. So,
anyways, that was a quick review.
Yeah. We talked more about school than we talked about the ice cream. Man, fuck this.
Man, fuck this. I hate to say it. It was a pretty disappointing lineup. We had this. It just wasn't the best. I mean, it wasn't that great.
This one, wait,
Jimmy! What? Get out of here! Your show isn't even funny. There's Stephen Colbert. He's not quite as funny as Jimmy Fallon, is he? No. Jimmy Fallon's really funny. I don't know if any of you guys watch Jimmy Fallon, but you totally should. It's a great show.
Yeah.
This, for me, I know it's different for Kurt. This, for me, was by far the best. I could see myself getting it again. However, I'm not sure just because the Tonight Dough exists and that I just feel like is better. I still think this is a really good one. Again, it's just hard to say since the Tonight Dough exists. And then this was just a massive disappointment.
Yeah, I would say for me, it was just all bad. I didn't like anything here. I had a very bad time. It was just all bad. This is the one that I could see somebody liking. Yeah. For instance, you. This one, I did not like. I thought it was actively kind of gross. This one, I also just didn't like. This one here, I didn't like the caramel flavor. But if the caramel flavor is what you want or you can deal with it, then I suppose this one's the best.
Yeah.
But I did not like it. So I will not be buying any of this again. I will not recommend any of this again. And I'll leave it to Chris to do any recommendations he would like.
Yeah. I will recommend this. I'm not going to recommend these. Honestly, you could probably just assume that this is a great product just because it's got Stephen Colbert on it, he's so much funnier than Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Really hilarious guy. If you ever want us to be on the show, Stephen, have us come by. We'd love to.
I'll make fun of your ice cream in person.
Yeah, so will I, even though I liked it.
Yeah, Chris is just like, I lied just to get to here so I could tell you in person how bad your ice cream is.
Sort of disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Especially because for a while I thought Ben & Jerry's is overhyped, but then I tried it tonight though. I was like, oh, well maybe it's not.
Turns out it's a one-hit wonder. We were making fun of Ben & Jerry's. And they were like, actually, you know what? Here's a good ice cream. And then we were like,
hey, it's pretty good. And then they were like, psych! But
gross, gross, gross.
That's so gross. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the show, please be sure to like and subscribe. Of course, we're both a lot funnier than Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon.
Combined.
Combined. Yeah.
Basically, I'm Jimmy Fallon and you're Stephen Colbert.
Yes, only we're so much funnier that we're like on a totally different level. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. However, I will warn you, we're not quite as funny as like Jimmy Fallon or Stephen Colbert. Those guys are so freaking hilarious.
So keep that in mind when you're following us.
Keep that in mind. We're not that funny.
But the handle is @thesnackrackyt. I'll put something up here and it'll be in the description.
And here.
But if you would like to see us try any other snacks, maybe you have a different Tonight Show host that has an ice cream that you'd like to see us try.
But they're probably going to be a lot funnier than Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon.
Because they're just not funny.
Yeah.
But if you'd like us to try that or anything else that you have, we'll check those out. And we're definitely going to be funnier in that video than Jimmy Fallon or Stephen Colbert has ever been in any of their stuff.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to see you next time, even though we're not as funny as Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Fallon.
Unfortunately.
All right, bye.